Oh, the joy, I can see the light. Oh, the joy, I can see the light. Lo, a burning torch appears in the distance, bright and clear. Oh, the joy, I can see the light. Oh, the joy, I will see my love. Oh, the joy, I will see my love. Make it quick, please don't wait. Let me in through heaven's gates. Oh, the joy, I will see my love. Make it quick, please don't wait. Let me in through heaven's gates. Oh, the joy, I will see my love.
Dear Hoyasmus of Glitch Rock and Avian's Ventures. So the problem was... Alright, just ignore this. The problem was I couldn't start over the game, so I had to just finish the game. And I have to start completely over, so after I finish this whole unlock the secrets, then we can go back and we can start over the game and I can start recording and you will actually understand everything that's going on. But, yeah, it's taking longer than I thought it would, so I thought I'd just let you hear that song. And this is actually the true ending, so I'm gonna stop it pretty quick, start over, and then we can go through the story together. But I just wanted you to know what was going on and why you couldn't get to start earlier. So I'm gonna pause it and I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Alright, the Hoyasmus of Glitch Walk and Avian's Adventures, they are playing Year Walk. In the old days, men tried to catch a glimpse of the future in the strangest of ways. They locked themselves in dark rooms, not partaking of food and drink. At the stroke of midnight, they ventured out into the night, through the dark woods, where strange creatures roamed. To see if they would be wealthy, to see if they would be happy, to see if they would live, to see if they would be loved. Where's my house? I can unlock that later on for the true ending that I was telling you about. But until then, let's just find my sweetheart. There you are! I've been waiting for you all day. You should not go outside without a hat on a cold day like this. You'll freeze your ears off. And I'm quite fond of the person those ears belong to. You're so sweet. Did anyone see you coming here? Now you're being silly. You know that I'm not ashamed of you. It's not that I like you very much, but you and I come from different worlds. He is waiting for my answer. I said I'd give it to him next year. This is the last day of this year. Now you're being unfair. This isn't any easier for me. I don't like it when you're like this. Calm down. Oh, but I'm being determined. You're walking. I hope you're joking. Do you remember what happened to my cousin, don't you? Promise me you won't do anything foolish. We are not supposed to know what happens in the future. You should hurry home to your cottage and get some rest. It's getting Dart, hurry home to your cottage. I love you. Home. It's so beautifully done. That's why year after year, this will probably be my favorite game. Alright, we begin our year walk. Oops. Hi. I can get an achievement if I don't peek once at the hints. But I am a little bit stuck as to what I do first. Do we start with the holder? Alright, I'm gonna be bad and look at first our snag, or how you pronounce that. I'm sorry, I still have not learned Finnish, which I've been planning to. Year walk. Year walking was once a core vision quest with the purpose of being to first see the future. There were very rigid rules concerning the year walk, and not adhering to them could prove very dangerous, even fatal. How the practice of year walking came to be is shrouded in mystery, but it seems to have been widespread practice in Sweden until the beginning of the 19th century, and in some rural areas as late as the beginning of the 20th century. The practice was likely over 1,000 years old, and most certainly pagan. Year walking varied greatly regionally, and even locally there might have been differences between one village and the next. All the variations had a couple of elements in common, though. The year walk could not be done any common day. There were certain days a year when the gate was open, generally in liaison with important festival dates such as May Day, Midsummer's Eve, or Christmas Eve, and most commonly New Year's Eve. A year walker could not partake in any of food or drink that were served on these days. A sacrifice of no little significance, since these feasts were some of the rare occasions when food would be plentiful and varied. Oh, a sacrifice is no little significance. Okay. A year walker had to avoid other people, so they come in and lock themselves in dark